Hey everybody, what is up? Serial Overdrive here, and today I'm playing Entropia Universe. And this isn't going to be one of my weekly hunts or mining videos. If you're new to my community or whatever you want to call it, I do these weekly hunts, weekly mining videos, maybe hunts, depends on what I'm feeling. In Entropia Universe, this isn't that. What this is I want to do an overview of Monria. As the title says, Monria is an asteroid, right? It was recently built. It's got a small but thriving community. It's a smaller planet, right? But it's a lot of fun. It's got some good resources, some new mobs, and who doesn't like that, right? Plus, it looks like Doom. Like, honestly, this reminds me of Doom. Maybe not the original, like maybe Doom 2, Doom 3, I think. It reminds me of like that Martian landscape that you see in Doom 3, which is pretty cool, I think. By the way, this planet's based on H.P. Lovecraft, so if you're a fan, check it out, or you'll probably want to check it out. You probably know about it, but yeah, it's based on that. I'm not quite sure. I'm not a big fan of it. Well, I don't. Yeah, I'm not familiar. I'm familiar with H.P. Lovecraft. I just am not. I've never sought out. Yeah, I don't know much about him. Anyways. Let's talk about Monria, right? So it's got this is like the main crater. You've got some craters over here. So you got 3 craters, and then you got some caves that you can run through. The caves are sort of fun. You start like at your level 1 cave, right? And you just sort of work your way up until you can make it all the way out here. I'm not quite sure what's there, but it's gonna be something cool, right? So like you can see these are not big maps. Like we can just bounce in here. Like, we can teleport in. There's not going to be much going on. It's a smaller planet, but it's worth a visit, to be honest. Like, you could... yeah, this is more just like a flat crater. Very good for mining. It reminds me a lot of, like, CND or FOMA. Same sort of structure, right? You get a few places to mine, a few places to hunt. It'll keep you happy. This is good for, like, if you're playing EU, you're on Calypso, Rocktropia, wherever you're at. You want a break, right? This is a perfect place to go. Like, stay longer if you want. Like, I definitely wouldn't recommend against it. I really think this planet has a lot of potential. The community's active. This is another crater, by the way. I guess we can go up there. But yeah, the community's active. It's small, but it's active. A lot of people really like it, and to be honest, I do too. I like that like Martian feeling that the planet's got. It's very cool. This is cool too. You know, you can see there's people here. Stuff's going on. There's some shops somewhere around here. I'm not quite sure where. What is this? But that one. Let's check out this one. I'm just taking you guys to a few teleporters. Give you guys a feel for the planet. I know some people don't want to go interstellar. They don't want to travel between planets, and changing planets is a big deal, right? So I want to show you guys what it's like. You got your shops. Let's check out the market. That's always a good sign for how active a planet is. Got 11 pages here. Not good, but it's not bad, right? Like you've got, if you're a miner, everything's there. Like look at that. It's all mining apps. If you're a hunter, you got to bring your own guns, right? And that's, I mean, yeah, you can get them shipped to you, right? But that's one of the reasons I'm saying this is like a monthly visit, right? You come here for a month. You have your fun, and then you head back. Let's check out the cave. I'll go a little bit further so you guys can see some of the more advanced mobs. But I do like the idea of like fighting your way through the cave. I like how that goes. It's just, there's some work to be done. I'll admit that. I mean, you guys can see it's small. I guess the space station. You guys don't care about that. It's a small planet, but it's got potential. That's what I like to see. And you can see like there are people online. This isn't like a completely empty place. And the caves, I think the cave is a brilliant idea. Like, it's one path, you sort of follow it through. Your goal is just to get to the end of it, right? You run through, you shoot the mobs that you see, you sort of work your way through. It also has some really good mining here. Let's see if I can get some. I want to show you guys what's up, so I'm trying to find something good, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Let's see. There we go. Alright, so we got a claim, right? How big is it? Oh, so usually the claims here are bigger. I'll have to mine it to see. Let's let's get that going. But yeah, I mean, hopefully this gives you guys a feel for it. The music is not always like this. Sometimes the music's better. I'm not a fan of this music, but hey, it's better than Calypso, where like half the time nothing's playing. And I'm just like, oh. Like, you can see this. Like, this is not a bad claim. I already have oil, so I'm trying to like add it up in my head here. You're like, this is probably a decent size. I'm guessing I probably got like 3 to 5 PEDs of oil. Obviously, I didn't get more than 50. I've gotten a lot of bigger claims here. Sometimes you'll have no luck, and sometimes you'll just hit 2, 3, 4 claims in a row, and you're loving life, right? So that's why I'd recommend it. Like, it's a good way to get away from what you're used to in Entropia. Maybe you're like a Rocktropia player, Calypso player. You're gonna be happy here. You're gonna come here. You're gonna enjoy yourself. It's something different, and then you can head back home. That's what I'd recommend doing. I know a lot of people probably won't be happy because they want me to just say come here and stay. But I don't know. I don't feel like there's any planet in Entropia universe that I'd say go to and stay. Calypso's the closest I say that you can get to it, but I'm an old player, so that's just my view. Now, yeah, that's Monria, and that's my overview of Monria. I'm gonna run over here and see if we can't get some. I think they've got cultists out here. Those are sort of a cool mob. Mob being monster, for those of you who don't know. The other thing they do provide, here we go, cultists. This is sort of cool. The other thing they do provide is they provide free transportation to and from the planet. So if you're new, I think to and from, I could be wrong, but you gotta meet a few specifications. Like, you've gotta be pretty much a local to the planet, but they're willing to take you elsewhere. So if you're new, this is a good place to start. You start here. If you don't like it, you move. And I honestly, I don't know if you guys will like it, because when you're new, they've got some really good low-level mobs, but I don't think you can make money sweating or anything like that. So if you're looking at a starting planet and you want to start here, make sure you're willing to deposit, because if you're not going to deposit, you're not going to like it here. That said, though, if you're someone who's just, in the game, like maybe you don't deposit, maybe you've got some CLDs, some deeds, whatever, you can come here, you'll have fun. But don't, if you're someone who like sweats to make sweat, not being like actual work, but being the actual like sweating activity, if you're one of those people, don't come. I don't think you're gonna like it as much. Like, I hate to say like, oh, don't come here, like I don't recommend it, but wait a bit, save up, come here, explore a bit, and then get out. And you can check online, make sure you get your free trip here and back, and then have a good time, enjoy yourself, and hopefully you guys get the experience that I did. I mean, I love it here. I'll probably do what I recommended, to be honest, which makes sense. I'm gonna spend a month here, and then I'll probably head back to Calypso, Rocktropia, somewhere like that. Part of it because I want to do, I'm thinking Merry Mayhem's gonna be going on, and I want to do at least one run in that, just to show everybody what it's about. So, yeah, that is Monria. What is this? It's an interesting one, right? Ooh. Okay, it's just a black pen. Never mind. I thought I got something cool, but I didn't. You can see though the loot's not bad, right? Like this is like a 6, 7 PED loot. I think. How much is this worth? Yeah, probably something. It's not a bad loot, and you can tell like this planet's good. I feel like the loot table's a little bit better, and yeah, as I said, I'd recommend it for a month. I'm going to stop repeating myself and sign off here. If you're new to these videos, please sub if you want to hear more about Entropia Universe. I do a ton of videos about it, right? There's a lot of other guys out there doing the same thing. Give them support too. And if you're not new and you like the video, hit that like button. It always helps. As always, questions, comments, anything's pretty much welcome. So until next time, peace.